You're not tired. You're not unmotivated. You're not waiting for the right moment. You're delaying your life. And the Stoics, 2,000 years ago, already knew why this happens and how to break it. Today, you're going to learn 7 brutal wake-up calls from the Stoics that will snap you out of laziness, destroy delay, and force you back into your true potential. Stay to the end, because the final wake-up call is the one ancient kings and warriors used to transform weakness into unstoppable discipline. Let's begin. Wake-up call. Number 1. You're dying. One unused day at a time. Marcus Aurelius didn't sugarcoat it. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you say, think, and do. Most people hear this and panic, but Stoics used it as fuel. Every day you delay, every morning you lie in bed scrolling, every goal you start tomorrow is a day of your life you traded for nothing. One day you'll realize you weren't tired. You were avoiding the responsibility of living your own life. What would you do today if you truly understood you were running out of time? Think about it. Let it burn. That's your first wake-up call. Wake-up call number 2. Your feelings are not your master. Seneca said something modern people desperately need to hear. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. You don't take action because you don't feel like it. But feelings are weather. They change. Action is a decision. It stays. The Stoics believe this. Weak people obey their feelings. Strong people choose their actions. If you only work when you feel good, you'll never finish anything that matters. Here's the truth nobody likes to admit. Your future doesn't care about your moves. It only cares about your actions. Wake-up call number 3. No one is coming to save you. Epictetus said, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Translation? Stop waiting for support. Stop waiting for approval. Stop waiting for someone to tell you what to do. Nobody is coming to rescue you. Not your friends, not your family, not motivation. You are the only one who can save your own life. The moment you accept this, laziness evaporates. You have 2 choices every morning. Keep sleeping on your potential. Wake up and build the person you were meant to be. Only one of those options leads anywhere. Wake-up call number 4. Discipline is a muscle. You just never trained it. The Stoics didn't believe in motivation. They believed in training. Musonius Rufus said, if you desire to be good, begin by believing that you are bad. Brutal, right? But it means this. If you feel weak, unfocused, easily distracted, it's not your identity. It's simply untrained discipline. Discipline grows the same way muscles do. Repetition, strain, daily effort. You don't lack discipline. You just haven't practiced it. Start small. Pick one hard thing today and do it. That's how warriors are built. Wake-up call number 5. Your environment is making you weak. Stoics believed you become what surrounds you. Bad influences, you become unfocused. Comfort everywhere, you become soft. Distractions, you become lazy. Marcus Aurelius wrote, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Today that means this. Your phone apps, dyeing your mind. Your social feeds, dyeing your mind. Your friends, dyeing your mind. If your environment pushes you toward pleasure, ease, scrolling, and avoiding discomfort, you will become lazy. If you want to change your life, start by changing your environment. Remove one distraction today, just one. See how fast your focus returns. Wake-up call. Number 6. You already know what to do. You just aren't doing it. Epictetus said, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. You know what needs to be done. You know the habits, the routines, the work you keep avoiding. You know the version of yourself you're supposed to be. You don't need more advice. You need execution. The Stoics believed wisdom without action is useless. Knowledge without discipline is wasted. If you wake up tired every day, resentful, frustrated, angry at yourself, it's not because you lack clarity. It's because you don't do what you already know. Imagine how unstoppable you'd be if you simply followed the advice you already understand. Wake-up call number 7. The cost of inaction is far greater than the cost of action. This is the wake-up call that shakes people. You think taking action is hard? Try living with regret. You think discipline is painful? Try living with the pain of wasted potential. Seneca warned, "It is not that we have too little time, but that we waste much of it." Every day you delay adds weight to your shoulders. Every task avoided becomes heavier tomorrow. Every dream ignored becomes a wound. Action has a price, but inaction, it costs your entire life. Ask yourself right now, what will my life look like in 5 years if I keep living the way I am today? If the answer scares you, good. That fear is trying to save you. You're not broken. You're not weak. You're not late. You're simply untrained. And the Stoics believed any person, could transform through consistent daily action.